I'd like to welcome all of you this afternoon. So nice to see a good crowd here. We're Artists in Partnership. My name is Susan James. If you don't remember me from years back, I lived here in Long Beach. I now live in Williamsburg, Virginia. But I'm on the board here at AIP, and we're committed to giving you really great entertainment and enlightenment through the entertainment, actually. So I come up and do the cabaret festivals here that we've been doing for 23 years. I can't believe it. So, and this is an all-volunteer group that we don't have any paid staff or anything. We've kept up. This is our 25th anniversary of the founding of AIP here in Long Beach. So if you have never heard of us, if we are still the hidden gem, please understand that we're here to help you visual, literary, and performing artists in partnership with the community. And you are the community, so please take advantage of our events, but also help support the work that we're doing. And if any of you are interested and have a passion for the arts and would like to work with us, we certainly welcome you. We need people of all different talents to contribute and share them with the organization. So that's my little commercial for the night. But I'm so proud that we have this year a wonderful group of performers. In the past, we have done a weekend, and this year it's May. If it's May, it's Cabaret. We have it throughout the May month. We have this performance, and we hope you come back on Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Hannah Jane will be doing Lady Legends of Broadway. So she just did this show in London, and she's coming to do it here for you. And then on May 18th, Sunday, again at 2:30, is Rasan Cruz Jr., and he's a jazz singer, and he's going to do a lot of twists to the normal American songbook that we honor here in the cabaret. So how many of you have been to our cabaret festival before? Okay, we got a good group, okay. And who's new? Okay, we got about half the audience, that's great. Well, again, please know that we're here. Join us, continue to join us. And now we have this performance. Daryl Kojak is already at the piano, and he will be working with he'll be working with Carolyn Montgomery, and the show is a tribute to Rosemary Clooney. And you're very privileged, I must say, because this show won the MAC and the Bistro Award for Best Tribute Show. So it's being performed all over, and it's going to continue throughout the country. So you're seeing the beginnings of it as it travels through the United States. So I highly am excited for you to hear and share with me the wonderful talent of Carolyn Montgomery.
Didn't you say you were off to China? Fancy meeting you here. And didn't you just board an ocean liner? Fancy meeting you here. Didn't we agree our love affair was too frantic? And we both feel good divided by the wide Atlantic. Weren't you yachting off the Riviera? Fancy meeting you here. And was it jolly roaming the Sahara? Fancy meeting you here. And if you don't think it's a kick to see ya, let's get this clear, dear. I just think it's fancy meeting you right here. This was a duet she sang with Bing Crosby. And an orchestra, which is Daryl Kojak. you here? Didn't we agree that our affair was too frantic?
Clean break.
And we both feel good divided by the wide Atlantic. Hey Daryl, did you ever lose that dizzy
Oh, it
person?
wasn't easy.
And did you take an African excursion
Try.
to the local zoo here? If you don't think it's a kick to see ya, let's get this clear, dear. By the way, my heart is widely beaten. What we had was more than worth repeating in the cool, cool, cool of the evening. Fancy meeting you right here. There's an unrest inside me. Oh, it's long I have had such an unrest inside me, and it's getting real bad. I'm sleeping at night, but my heart beats so loud that I wake, all dizzy and light, with a dreaming and feeling this ache, such a thumping inside me that I think I'll go mad. Hey there, you with the stars in your eyes. Love never made a fool of you. You've always been too wise. Hey there, you on that high flying cloud. Though he won't throw a crumb to you, you think one day he'll come to you. Better forget him with his nose in the air. He's got you dancing on a string. Break it and he won't care. Won't you take my advice? I hand you like a mother. Or are you not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear and out the other? Lately when I'm in my room, all by myself, in my solitary gloom, I call to myself, better forget him with his nose in the air. He's got you dancing on a string. Keep going. Allergies. Won't you take my advice? I hand you like a mother. Or are we not seeing things too clear? Are you too much in love to hear? Is it all going in one ear do not worry. I have to tell you that I am only allergic to one thing. One thing. And it is called the Asian pear tree, which is in full bloom all over the place for 2 weeks. That's it. And I cough and I sneeze and my eyes turn red. And then it goes away. So no worries. Don't worry about me. It's a minor inconvenience when you're a singer. She dropped out of high school in 1944 to travel with Tony Pastore's big band. And by 1951, she was an American household name. Rosemary Clooney. She recorded, with her recording career really went from 1946 to 2003. She recorded a lot. RCA, Varese Saraband, Capitol, MGM, you name it, she recorded with them. She made major motion pictures. Some of them were huge hits. Some of them were not. She was a major pinup girl for 10 years, the most popular pinup girl, hanging on garage mechanics' walls for 10 years. Amazing. She got married. She had babies, followed by some more babies, and then a couple more babies. And she, when I first, about 3 years ago, I started reading and listening to everything I could get my hands on about Rosemary Clooney. I was just obsessed. And I went and I told my friend, Sally Mays, who later became my director. She's this tall, she's from Texas. She's been nominated for a couple of Tony Awards. She's wonderful. But I told her that I was thinking about doing a Rosemary Clooney show. And she said, oh, I think that's just a great idea. So I said, well, look, I've listened to so much, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and read her autobiography this weekend. Have you guys read it? It's called Girl Singer. I can't recommend it enough. Read it. This is clearing. And I said, so Sal, I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to tell you whether or not I do this show. And she said, okay. And so I read the book, and I came back to her, and I said, well, I still love Rosemary's music. I love it. I'm not going to do the show. It just doesn't resonate with me. And she said, really? Well, that's interesting. Honey, do me a favor. Read it again. And I barely have time to read one book, so I went back and I did read it again because you don't mess with Sally Mays when she's on a tear. And I read it again, and I came back to her and I said, look, I get what you're doing. There's some parallels here, but not enough to make me want to do the show. And she said, okay, that's interesting. Do me another favor, honey, please indulge me and read it again, slowly. So I did. And I said, okay, all right. And about halfway through I went, oh, holy Hannah. And I saw it. I saw what Sally saw. And that is that the specifics of my life and Rosemary Clooney's life, they're not anything alike. I don't have her career. However, the backstory, who we are as women, in the first part of our lives, in our early years, both Rosemary Clooney and I tried to please everybody, all of the time. And let me tell you something, that's impossible. And it's also exhausting. I'm a glum one, it's explainable. I've met someone unattainable. Life's a bore, the world is my oyster. No more. All the papers where I led the news with my capers now we'll spread the news. Superman was just another flash in the pan. I've flown around the world in a plane. I've settled revolutions in Spain. The North Pole I have charted, but I can't get started with you. And on the golf course I'm under par. And Metro Goldwyn's asked me to star. I got a house, a showplace, but I just get no place with you. Oh, tell me why I am no kick to you. I, who'd always stick to you, glide through thin and thick to you. Tell me why I'm taboo. The market trembles when I sell short. In England I'm presented at court, but you've got me downhearted, 'cause I can't get started with you. When first we met, how you elated me, pet. You devastated me, yes. Now you've deflated me till you're my Waterloo. Good grief, I'm not exactly a clown. When all the young folks bow, I just nod. I'm asked to every state ball. Still I'm behind the 8-ball. Scads of Wall Street bankers. To you I'm just a tanker. You're everything a gent is. Still I'm non-compos mentis with you. With you. No, I just can't get started with you. I told you those allergies would clear away. Little cough, little water, little cough. Thank God. Rosemary Clooney sang that arrangement in 1977 on the Dick Cavett Show. And she was accompanied by the late, great Tex Arnold, who 22 years later would become my first music director in New York City. There was some symmetry to that. One of the greatest things about researching this show was just reading this litany and listening to this amazing group of musicians with whom she worked. It was incredible. And at home, when I'm at home in New York or in London or when I've done this show, I have a band of 5 players, one of them being Warren Vacher, who played the trumpet for Rosemary Clooney. And also my drummer, Sherry Miracle, played the drums for Rosemary Clooney. And it's fabulous, but I gotta tell you the truth, you don't need a 5-piece band when you have Daryl Kojak. So, Rosemary loved men. So do I. But Rosemary happened to love men she worked with. And she worked with Skitch Henderson, Mitch Miller, Nelson Riddle, Marlena Dietrich. Oh, no, sorry. And the truth is, she kept her sexuality, which was quite robust, on the down low to maintain a ladylike reputation. Now, I kept my own somewhat controversial and irritatingly controversial sexuality on the down low to maintain my sanity. For example, when I was 14 years old and I was caught kissing Ted Ramsey on the back porch, my mother sent me straight to my room. Well, later, Still 14. When I was caught kissing Emily Cochran, she sent me straight to a psychiatrist. That's how that works. The truth is, whether you're coming into your own as a sexual human being, whether it's 1945 or 2025, the rules for women are hard, and the messages are very mixed. A buzzer took a monkey for a ride in the air. The monkey thought that everything was on the square. The buzzer tried to shake the monkey off his back, and the monkey turned around and said, "Hey, listen, Jack, straighten up and fly right. Straighten up and stay right. Straighten up and fly right. Cool down, Papa, don't you blow your top." The buzzer told the monkey, "You are choking me. Release your hold and I will set you free." The monkey looked the buzzer right dead in the eye and said, "Your story's so touching, it sounds like a lie." Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax, don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance. That's safe to say, and we'll make all the stops along the way. The trouble now, of course, is for you to hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. So nice and easy does it. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms about you. I could never live without you. Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. If you ever leave me, how my heart would break. I wanna hold you, but I feel you break. Oh, 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 oh. What's the use in jiving? Let's take it nice and easy. Ain't no use in diving. It's gonna be so easy. Straighten up and fly right. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance. That's safe to say, and we'll make all the stops along the way. The trouble now, of course, is for you to hold your horses. To rush would be a crime. If you ever leave me, how my heart would ache. I wanna hold you, but I feel you'd break. Oh, 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 oh. Nice and easy does it. Straighten up. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy. Oh, you beautiful doll. Straighten up. You know, I was reading what my short biography in your program, and I realized how absolutely pretentious it sounds at the end. And because I've done this show in a lot of places where people know a tiny bit of my backstory. And in this room, nobody does. You're like, who is this woman? And why does she say, I'm equally at home in the Adirondacks, Cape Cod, and Paris? Yeah, right. Well, the truth is, my boyfriend of the last 12 years does live in Paris. He's American, but he's a banker there, so we have a place there. So I'm not just at home in Paris because I like to shop, just so you know. And for 26 years, I was married to a wonderful woman who was a chef. Yes, now you're confused, and that's okay. You go ahead and work that through. But she was wonderful. She's my late wife, and we had a place on Cape Cod. So that's there. It really actually is home, but Manhattan is home with my son Eli, and I'm not being pretentious about Paris. I really actually live there for part of the year. So there you go. So Rosemary Clooney and I both loved playing the field. Dating, that was fun. We were good at it. But the falling in love part, that was difficult. I don't know why there are some people who see a burning building and run away, and we just didn't. Love, you didn't do right by me. You planned a romance that just hadn't a chance, and we're through. Love, you didn't do right by me. I'm back on the shelf, and I'm blaming myself. But it's you. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who had winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart. You didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong. Now I need 4 backup boys. My one love affair didn't get anywhere from the start. To send me a Joe who has winter and snow in his heart wasn't smart. Oh, love, you didn't do right by me, as they say in the song. You done me wrong. Yes, Mr. Love, you done me wrong. I love that film. I love that film with the heat of 1,000 suns, but I do have to tell you that every once in a while when I see that scene, remember that she leaves the hotel in Vermont. You guys are all familiar with White Christmas, right? She leaves the hotel in Vermont. She's really mad at Bing Crosby. She perceives that he's done something or assumes that he's done something he hasn't done. And so she runs away and she says to a booking manager in New York, "Can I be on stage tonight?" And he says, "Sure." Do you remember that the day before they took a 12-hour trip to Vermont? They got to sing Snow, they got to eat, they fell asleep in the club car. Okay, so 12 hours. So at about 10 o'clock she leaves Vermont. That means it's a 12-hour train ride. And she gets on stage, I don't know, at 2 o'clock in the morning? I mean, and Bing Crosby manages to take a later train and catch her, right? He catches her act. What is that? And not only the act itself, this is not in my show in New York, but I just have to tell you, I was thinking about this on the train here. And then she has 4 backup dancers with perfect choreography and charts for an orchestra for 32 players. I love the magic of the movies. And really, it is magic. And here's the thing. Have you ever noticed that Rosemary Clooney sang a tremendous number of songs in some bizarre Latin accent? Do you ever notice that? Here's a little girl from Maysville, Kentucky, who spoke English. That's what she spoke. Now, she did marry Jose Ferrer, who's Puerto Rican, but her chart-topping blockbuster hits that made her so much money were done in this accent. And nobody really knows what it is. Puerto Rican, Italian, Spanish, what's she doing? And I went and I told Ted Firth, my music director in New York, about this, and he said, "Well, it does seem that these songs are a bit ethnically homeless." One more time. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you apple and a plum and an apricot thorn. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you mangoes, papayas, chestnuts from the fire in my house of straw. You'll get so much more. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you. All you calabrese do the mambo like a crazy, and I mambo italiano, mambo italiano, Coco Joe like a Siciliano. Don't say you stop or I'm gonna tell your papa. And I mambo, no more than mozzarella, mambo, don't want the tarantella, mambo italiano. Try the enchilada with the pie from the pigeon I cook in my kitchen. Each bite is just right for your appetite. And then hey Kumba, I like it when you dance rumba, but take some advice, paisano, learn how to mambo. If you gotta be a square, you ain't gonna get nowhere. Mambo italiano, mambo italiano, Coco Joe, dance like a Giovanni. Shake it, baby, shake it, 'cause I love it when marimba rhythms start to sway. Dance with me, make me sway, like a lazy ocean hugs the shore. Sway with me, sway me more, like a flower bending in the breeze. Bend with me, sway with ease. When we dance you have a way with me. Stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor. Dear, in my eyes I see only you have that magic technique. When we dance I grow weak. When you kiss me and I'm a kiss you, tra la 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 la, bacia me, I bacia you, and everything goes crazy. Bacia me, babino, bo bo piccolino, when you kiss me and I'm a kiss you, tra la 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 la. And if you like it the way I look, and if you like it the way I kick, then step inside my shady nook, and we'll have mangoes and papayas, everything your heart desires. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you mangoes, papayas, chestnuts from the fire, the fish bacalao, some sweet ooh la la. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything, everything, everything. Come on to my house, la 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 la. That's nice.
Wow.
So, I put them all into one big medley, all the things that people want to hear Rosemary do. In 1951, at the age of 23, Rosemary Clooney had played the two largest rooms in Las Vegas, which are typically reserved for men. She had made the cover of Downbeat magazine. She had been signed by Paramount Studios, and she had caught the eye of Jose Ferrer, who she later married. He was 16 years her senior. He was Princeton educated. He spoke 8 languages, and he was a serial womanizer. The evening breeze caressed the trees tenderly. The trembling breeze embraced the trees tenderly. Then you and I went wandering by, and lost in a sigh were we. The shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I won't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your arms opened wide and closed me inside. You took my lips, you took my love so tenderly. About 3 weeks after they were married, Rosemary was upstairs reading in the bedroom, and Jose was downstairs entertaining a French actress, just a friend, but he was telling her in great detail about a wild sexual escapade he had had with a chorus girl in his dressing room 2 nights before. Rosemary heard this, and she cried, and she screamed, "How could you?" And he stood in the doorway and said, "You're not going to be that kind of wife, are you?" And lost in a sigh were we. The shore was kissed by sea and mist tenderly. I won't forget how two hearts met breathlessly. Your arms opened wide and closed me inside. You took my lips, you took my love so tenderly. Now, there are several ways in which Rosemary Clooney and I are very, very different. For instance, how I would have handled that situation. Now, I would have thrown his ass out of the house. I would have kept the house, which is fabulous. I would have gone downstairs, seduced the French actress, and then waited for Nelson Riddle to come along and had the musical marriage of the century, right? She did not make any of those choices. Rosemary, 23, decided right then and there in that bedroom with Jose Ferrer glaring at her that she was going to be the very best wife she could be. She gave him 5 children in 4 years. It is physically possible without twins, but it almost killed her. And she gave him 16 years of her life. She married him twice. Now, there are a lot of people that wonder why she stayed. And even though I would have done things differently, I don't wonder why she stayed. I know exactly why she stayed. She was in love, right? And love conquers all, right? I had a marriage for 26 years, and some of it was great. But I realized that you can want something to work more than anything, and it doesn't mean it works out, does it? Because the truth shall set you free. The truth hurts. The truth sucks. Your eyes don't shine like they used to shine, and the thrill is gone when your lips meet mine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love, and so is love. Your words don't mean what they used to mean. They were once inspired, now they're just routine. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love, and so is love. I guess I'll have to play pagliacci and get myself a clown's disguise and learn to laugh like Pagliacci with tears in my eyes. You are the same. You're a lot the same. But my heart says no. No, you're not the same. I'm afraid the masquerade is over, and so is love, and so is love. It's over. own words, when she hit what she perceived to be rock bottom. Yep.
Yes.
I am. Okay. To read them. It's a great book. Really good read. You'll devour it. My natural essential self had been molded for so long that it lost its form. How wonderfully free I felt now that I no longer had to mold myself to anyone's expectations, including my own. Paralyzing freedom. Would I have to reinvent myself, not just as a performer, but as a person? Baby, the ball is over. Baby, the swing is through. We had our share of laughs, dear. Let's bid a fond adieu. There is no need for tears, my dear. No, we're not the type at all. You take the high road and I'll take the low. And don't think it hasn't been a ball. Baby, the swinging through. Let's bid a fond adieu, 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 adieu now. You take the high road and I'll take the low. And don't think it hasn't been a ball. Baby, the scene has ended. Thanks for the buggy ride. We made our share of memories. Honey, at least we tried. No need for long goodbyes, my dear. No, none of that falderall. We'll be winners, so let's win winners. We both saw the writing on the wall. We took the good times, we'll take the bad times. Don't think it hasn't been a ball. All in all, baby, it sure has been a sa-da-ba-dee-da-doo-da, sa-da-ba-dee-da-doo-da. Oh, bye. She was saying ball. Bye, not me. So one of the things that I am very old-fashioned about is that I feel that people's personal lives are just that. They're personal. And Rosemary's failed marriages and drug addiction and battles with mental health, that's not my story to tell. And you can read it. She wrote about it like crazy, so if you want to know what she went through, she'll tell you. But the truth is, I just feel as though she worked very, very hard, and she figured it out, right? And as for my own Sturm und Drang, I would prefer to sing it than say it. We may never, never meet again on the bumpy road to love. Still I'll always, always keep the memory of I met my old lover on the street last night. He seemed so glad to see me, I just smiled. And we talked about some old times, and we drank ourselves some beers. Still crazy after all these years. Ah, still crazy. after all these years. I'm not the kind that tends to socialize. I seem to lean on old familiar ways, and I ain't no fool for love songs that whisper in my ears. Still crazy after all these years. I'm still crazy. 4 in the morning, crapped out, yawning, dreaming my life away. I'll never worry. Why should I? It's all gonna fade. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way we dance till 3, the way you haunt my dreams. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. I just sit by my window and I watch the cars. Fear I'll do some damage one fine day, but I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. Still crazy after all these years. The way you changed my life. Oh no, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. Love is lovelier the second time around, just as wonderful with both feet on the ground. It's the second time you've heard your love song sung. Makes you think, perhaps, that love, like youth, is wasted on the young. Love's more comfortable the second time you fall, like a friendly home. The second time you call. Who can say what led us to this miracle we found? There are those who'll bet love comes but once, and yet I'm second time you go, who can say what led us to this miracle we found? There are those who'll bet love comes but once, and yet I'm so glad we met the second time around. And that's basically my whole story. I thank you. It is lovely to be at the Long Beach Public Library, and I thank everybody who volunteered to make this happen. Thank you. And I thank Susan James so much for being so helpful and lovely, and you guys have been terrific and welcoming and fabulous, and I'm grateful. I love doing this show. I am so grateful to Rosemary Clooney for existing. I did get to see her at Rainbow and Stars just before she died. And one of the greatest things, this friend of mine sent me in the mail a little packet of rainbows and stars, and they were actually on the table at Rainbow and Stars when Rosemary Clooney was singing, and her mom scooped them up and put them into a little bag, and she sent them to me and said, these are for you to honor Rosemary and my mother. So every time, Marilyn O'Brien's mom and Rosemary are at the top of my list of people for whom I'm singing. Rosemary, at the age of 69, found herself married to a man who absolutely adored her. She had rekindled relationships that had been broken with her children, and therefore she had relationships with her grandchildren that she doted on. I'm told they're easier. I can't wait to find out. And she sang wherever she wanted to, whenever she wanted to. She had really, really figured out her life. And one of the things she did was a project called Brazil with a guy named John Pizzarelli, and Diana Krall. And they recorded this thing. It's quite lovely. You can get it on, you can look at things on YouTube. But this song in particular, I listened to it. And with a 5-piece band, it is really, really something. Daryl makes it work. It's incredible. I'm like, do you think we can do this just with the piano? And he's like, I think so. And not only does he think so, he does it. Isn't he fab? Isn't he just terrific? Yeah. I'm so lucky. So lucky. So thank you. This message is really Rosemary Clooney's message at the end of her life. And though I feel that my life is just beginning the second time around, I feel like it's my message too. So this is from Brazil, and this is how we're saying goodbye. You keep what you're feeling inside, all buried and boxed up inside the love that you're feeling, inside the pity you're feeling, inside. Society tells you stay cool. The shout you would let out, hold back. Your practical jacket, hold back. Be practical jacket, hold back. You feel like you're busted inside. Your heart's in a desperate divide. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let go, let the world know you're alive. Let the world know you believe. Let the world know you feel love to give. Go, tell it in the city, go. Tell it on the mountain, go. Say it loud so they will hear. Society tells you stay cool. The shout you would let out, hold back. You're right now, but right now, hold back. Be practical, Jack, and hold back. You feel like you're busted inside. Your heart's in a desperate divide. Hold on, hold back, hold on. Let go, let the world know you're alive. Let the world know you believe. world know you have love to give. Go! Tell it in the city, go! Tell it on the mountain, go! Say it loud so they will hear. Come to the rest of the May Cabaret series here at the Long Beach Library. The next one, Hannah Jane, know her well. She's fabulous, and you will be very happy to see that. Let go! Let the world know you're alive. Let the world know you believe. Let the world know you have love to give. Go! Tell it in the city, go! Tell it on the mountain, go! Say it loud so they will hear. Let go! Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Daryl, Kojak, and Carolyn. Thank you. And I know that there's a part in Cabaret where people pretend to walk off, pretend to walk on, and I'm not going to pretend anything in honor of Rosemary Clooney. Any of you that have to leave, go for it, but this is actually my last number. For I wish it so. What I wish, I still don't know. But it's bound to come. But how long to wait? I keep saying tonight, or today, through the endless days. And my heart clamors and prays it will not come too late. But when come it does, in the shape of love or life, I will give my life and my love, I know. I've such grand aims with so many names, my heart grows numb. But one is bound to come, because I wish it so. It's the unrest inside me. Good night. Thank you very much.